Hello, guys. I hope things are going great. And let me introduce with the new book I have started, that is Psychology of Selling by the Great Brian Tracy. The reason I started with this book is because I have got into a profile which is very close to sales. So, moreover, like the thing is, sales is a skill. Every human needs it. Either you are a person who is giving a rose to his or her lover, or you are a person who is a scientist and is asking for more funds from the government, or you are a person who is involved in coding and you are giving him the best uh, what to say codes, right? Because everywhere you will be having competitors and you need this skill, sales skill. So I started with this book, The Psychology of Selling, right? And very interestingly, I have come up with few points. I started taking notes. So this particular book, notebook to be exact, is particularly for this particular skill, selling, right? So I'll be. This is a new start. I'll be making notes of the whatever books I'm reading. That's like a more active form of reading rather than just reading, and making videos. Now I'll do is read, jot down main points, and make a video. So yeah, so let's start. So Brian Tracy says most salesperson use only 10% of their potential. 90% of their potential is still inside them, right? So and what is the reason? The product is same, the customers are same, but some days we do great with selling. The reason is with us, is what Brian Tracy says. When we have a very good positive image of ourselves, the sales tends to be good. The words uttered from the mouth are perfect, apt. The reason being us, like inside our head, things start changing. Our subconscious, gives us that good words, that persuasive, convincing words in front of the customers. So Brian Tracy says, we have to use this sleeping dormant 90% of our capability. And Brian Tracy gives a proper procedure how to access, how to tap this potential in our subconscious, which lies deep inside our subconscious. And he says, and please mind it, it's very, very important. It is the goal setting. Yes, my dear friends, it is the most important task of goal setting. When you write down things which you will be needing or which you want in this coming year, as if you are ordering the cosmic energy, give it to me, right? When you write these goals down, your subconscious starts getting programmed. The motivation and enthusiasm starts to come out. Otherwise, if you like face some, rejections, which is very common in sales, you will tend to, back off. You'll tend to say, I'm not good for sales, things like that, right? So you have to be very, very clear with your goals, your personal goals, your financial goals. How much will you earn in upcoming year, in divided into 12 months, in upcoming week, right? So that is point number one. The more the clarity, the more the chances of you getting the sales closed up perfectly, right? So, and he says, imagine you can double your income in next 2 to 3 years. Now, what are the things you'll be doing? What are the things which will change, right? Write down in a piece of paper. Suppose you have written 2 or 3 goals. What do you think? Will it help you? Or if you write 50 to 60 goals which you will do in upcoming year, it will generate more motivation. Naturally, 50, 60, 100, 200, 500 goals written in a piece of paper will generate more motivation than just 2 or 3 goals. And the more reasons you put for this financial success, the more you will be able to tap the subconscious power. Okay, so that's it. And very interestingly, Brian Tracy also gives an example of his friend when he was at his young age of selling. So one of his friend, he used to have a diary, and whenever he used to watch TV or see newspaper, something new upcoming, right? Some new flat or some new product, some new technology, new mobile, laptop, book, anything comes, he just jots down below that. Okay, 150, 151, 152, 153, and he reviews it weekly. And Brian Tracy says his friend told him privately it is the number one secret of the motivation and enthusiasm for his sales. And he says it feels unstoppable. He's like just going on selling, being the sales superstar, right? So we have to use our subconscious. We don't use much of our energy, right? This is also what we see in the movie Lucy. Okay, so it's quite hot, as you can see. I'm sweating. It's really hot. So let's get going. So that's all. I'll come again tomorrow with new technique from the Brian Tracy. So this is the new work. So congratulations for me. I have started a new thing of taking notes and specifically making these spiral books specifically for a particular skill, right? So this is the sales notebook. I hope you'll be doing the same. Meet you tomorrow. Bye bye.